the ball. Great, we can see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now the Lakers starting up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then it's Russell. Then it's Bamba, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Stolen by Bamba. One-on-one here. From deep three-point range, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
James, the pass to Reeves. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Outside Edwards. Down low. And finished up by McDaniel.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Davis with a screen on Towns. James wide open. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Davis sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, McDaniels. There's the dish to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And the pass to Reeves. James with it. Now guarded by Towns. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Conley finds Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got his second basket.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
GA, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
LeBron passes to Bamba. Second chance shot, James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points for a trip to the line.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Conley kicks to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Davis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's James outside. They get it again. And And Davis puts it in.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Edwards inside. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they double up Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Bamba dishes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Minnesota.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And here's Russell. Kicks it out to James. Shoots over Towns. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Up at forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Here is Edwards after the basket by the Lakers. Gobert down low. He's against Bamba. Outside Edwards. Conley with a wide open look. Throws it from outside. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bamba a screen on Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. Unhindered, going all the way. And finished off by McDaniel.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Reeves can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now here's McDaniels. Clock at 6. And stolen by James. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And Davis throws it down.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
Timberwolves leading by 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Conley the pass to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
In the corner, Bamba with it. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
All right, Timberwolves fans, here comes the first.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Give it up for your first.
Bamba a screen on Conley. There's the lob to the hoop. And the jump by Bamba. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Russell against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Russell. Conley kicks to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 4 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why Kevin, LeBron, and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
Davis with the double team. 36 seconds left now here in the second.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting time. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Prince is checked in for Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Now here is Hachimura. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Noel, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Passes it to Noel. Prince outside. Noel passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the first half.
Thank you, David. And we'll...
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 28. The Lakers, 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Noel in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Walker's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 13. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. Beasley outside. Noel passes to Prince. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Reed, kicks it to Prince. Anderson outside. Misses from close range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Vanderbilt misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Anderson outside. There's the pass to Noel. Beasley with the steal. Walker dishes to Schroeder. Shoots. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Anderson outside. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Schroeder. Stolen by Walker. Pushing it up. Reed with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Noel passes to Reed.
Love it, love it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. To the inside. Beasley kicks to Hachimura. Beasley outside. Nobody near Schroeder. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 15. Prince with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now Davis. Following the three-point attempt by Mohamed Bamba. Russell from long range. Rebound, Minnesota.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Anderson. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Great D that time from LeBron. Can they get it? It's good. James has got his third basket of the night. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Prince outside. Pass to Reed. Shoots the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Davis sends it back. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then it's Russell. Then it's Bamba. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Gobert with a screen on Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Russell. Conley the pass to Gobert. Over Bamba. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it. after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Davis kicks to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Russell. To the middle. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Davis. Out left to the wing. Reeves. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timberwolves leading by 13. Conley the pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Davis finds James. It's rebounded by Towns. The Timberwolves shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And he makes that one. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Puts one up from 19. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Reeves the pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. Out to the wing. Stolen by Conley. Towns with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside Edwards. To the wing right side. Towns against LeBron. Towns the pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards inside. No good on that one. Lakers trail by 17. Out to Russell. Outside Davis. Back to LeBron. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 17. Out to Edwards. With the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Back to Russell. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Conley kicks to Edwards, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 18. And it's Russell missing. Now Conley. He kicks it to Edwards. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been the David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
25.
in Phoenix. He said,
That's true, Allie. Good stuff there.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Now here's Durant. Back to Ayton. And he converts the layup.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Here's Edwards. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Durant. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Ball against Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. Pass to Durant. The kick out to Paul. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Paul can't get it to go. And now the T-Wolves on the break. The kick out to Edwards. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Durant with the block. Outside Paul. Okogie on the wing. Durant, the pass to Paul. The kick to Durant. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's Paul. And Gobert with a block. That's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And here are the Suns now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. For 3, Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Paul against Conley. On the wing, Durant. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Durant with the finish.
Boy, KD, just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
The kick to Durant. It's good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, leading by
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Pass to Durant. No good on the shot. Good D by Gobert. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
It's Edwards with a dribble.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And here's Paul. He's got 6. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Outside for Booker. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Towns passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. The 3. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And Towns with the lay-in. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Misses from close range.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Okogie on the wing. Screen by Durant. Back to Okogie. The kick out to Paul. From the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Towns passes to Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Durant, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-4 run. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. 5 on the clock. Gobert passes to Edwards. He can't get it to go, and Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Booker. For 3, Durant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Puts up a 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Ball with it. Give him 8. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Oh, Durant with a steal. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is, thanks, Allie, after the...
17.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Terrence Ross. Darius Baisley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Campaign, and it's Biyombo in at the 5 spot. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. And here's Reed. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Outside Payne. Out to the right wing. Outside Ross. There's a screen by Biyombo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Payne, the pass to Ross. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warren for 3. No good that time. Reed with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. Pass to Noel. From behind the arc. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ross passes to Warren. Back to Ross. Outside Payne. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Payne's got his first points of the night.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Noel. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Noel's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And here's Payne outside. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. Here's Baisley. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love it when Baisley crashes the offensive glass. This guy's got long arms. He's got excellent athleticism. Get to work.
It's Warren on the wing. Inside. Oh, deflected. Right wing. Outside Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Reed to screen on Payne. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Payne. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Noel. Brent's down low. He's covered by Warren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Baisley, good.
This is something Baisley must hone. When he's scoring inside at a good percentage, what a bonus.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Noel, that's good. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Ross, and he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, the vertical of Terrence Ross is special.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. Warren.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Kyle Anderson at the line.
And he can't hit the second. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Payne. It's Warren on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Payne, and he makes it on the layup. Payne's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What happened?
Your Timberwolves
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
All right, Timberwolves fans, here
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Just 2 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota in the lead. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Conley against Paul. Durant with a screen on Conley. Pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. Here's Paul. Paul with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Over to the wing. Stolen by Conley. And they're pushing it up. Here's McDaniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Durant's a free. Edwards pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting, really sound basketball.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Outside Booker, pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley. Edwards against Paul. Edwards, a pass to Towns. With the drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The 3 from Ayton. That comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Gobert up top. Over Ayton. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Durant with a screen on Edwards. And Booker gets double teamed. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. Outside Booker. There's 1:12 left in the 4th quarter here. Ayton passes to Durant. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Fouling Kevin Durant is pretty much the same as giving up a bucket because this guy has been so consistently good from the free throw line over the course of his brilliant career.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Right side Booker. The three is up. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now here's Towns. He's closely guarded. Pass to Conley. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Towns with the ball. Outside Conley. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's a three from Paul. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
definitely there, David. Thank you. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Now, here is Russell. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up toward the rim, kept alive. And that one's good. Russell.
The gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Paul against Russell. Outside for Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul dishes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here is Russell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And here's Phoenix. Now Paul kicks it out to Booker. Takes the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Reeves. No good off the back of the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Durant sets a screen for Paul. Pass to KD. Good on the shot.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Outside Durant. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Can't throw it down with one hand. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. High post, Davis. Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Paul. Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And sometimes in defense, you can just get lucky.
Russell with it. He's picked up by KD. And the dunk by LeBron.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker the pass to Paul. Out to KD. Puts up a 3. Ayton and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vanderbilt a screen on Booker. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Ayton trying to break free. The shot off that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. Outside, Russell. Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Ayton. Reeves the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Now, look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's the Lakers ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Out to Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Shoots it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have hit. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of LeBron's career.
LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Paul against Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Booker. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Russell. Outside, Davis. In the corner, it's James. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That will be a jump ball.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Now the pass to Reeves. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns trail by 6. Outside, KD. Back to Paul. Booker outside. KD looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's the 3. Booker, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Paul kicks to KD. Passes to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
In the corner, it's James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
One of the most ferocious numbers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 10. Vanderbilt against Durant. Paul outside. Outside for KD. And the Suns get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Last break, the Lakers.
Oh, that is just fun. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Can we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3? Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Beasley comes in for Kevin Durant. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Ross in for Devin Booker. And here is LeBron. He's got 12. Pass to Reeves. Out to Russell for the 3. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ross. To the left side wing. Paul for 3. LeBron with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Paul.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
9 seconds left in the first half. Here's James. No good with the layup. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
25. The Suns, 15.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's having an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne, also Terrence Ross. Warren is out there with Bismack Biyombo.
Oh, my!
That's just insane.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And then he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Payne passes to Beasley, and Biyombo has it in the corner. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Shooter kicks to Hachimura. Walker with the screen for Hachimura. The pass to Walker. Schroeder with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering. To the wing on the left. Back to Walker. Out to the wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Payne in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Baisley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Payne kicks to Warren. That one a little long. Lakers leading by 17. For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year two, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a long path for those one-and-done players.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Bamba. Beasley finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Warren against Walker. Passes it to Baisley. Ross on the wing. Beasley with the steal. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now here is Hachimura. He's tightly guarded. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touches it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:03 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ross. There's the pick. Warren on the wing. Back to Ross. The dish now to Payne. Over to the wing. Pass to Ross. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And it's Schroeder missing. Suns trail by 21. Ross with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Biyombo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Suns have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the Suns here with a different look. Durant's checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for Warren. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Here's Hachimura. Beasley dishes to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Beasley. Bamba inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going into quarter number 4. They've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to KD. Ball against Russell. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Kicks it out to James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Dishes it to KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Pocket 6. No good from outside. The Lakers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard is that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Kicks it out to James. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
KD against Vanderbilt. Booker outside. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
To the paint. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And so Paul nails both of them. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack of Paul strategy. That's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Russell passes to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Right? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Vanderbilt finds Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Ayton, the pass to Okogie. And the rejection by LeBron. The pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
He did a great job.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Passes it to Paul. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. Off target from outside. Booker looking around. He dishes it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. And it's Davis with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley, stolen by Vanderbilt. Left side, Russell. Davis, a screen. Russell with the ball. Towns covering. McDaniels with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now Los Angeles with it. James inside. McDaniels covering. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley against Russell. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
From the wing. Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Edwards with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Pass to Edwards. He goes up, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's James. Outside Vanderbilt. Screen by James. Pass to Russell. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Well, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Minnesota ball.
And here's Minnesota now. They picked up 11 straight. Conley passes to McDaniels. Right wing. Here's Towns. And Davis with the block.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vanderbilt, that shot is off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to Towns. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Conley. James with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. It's truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Not going to go that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with it. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. The Lakers trail. And here's Russell. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. James attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
He hits the second from the line. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Davis a screen. James with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. They grab their own miss. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis. For 3, James, and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Oh, that's the alley. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch, ignite.
And they recover it. Shot clock at 6, and it's Towns penetrating.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive boards.
Davis with a screen on McDaniels. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Edwards with it. 6 points for him. Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component. You're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and A.D., they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your games. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Outside for Russell. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Gobert finds Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Russell against Conley. Out to James. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. James has got 10 points in the game.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Inside. Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Now James. 10 points for him. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by James.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Just 3 on the clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Wolves ahead, up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Reid. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Alexander-Walker. And stolen by Beasley. Now the Lakers moving it up. A clear look for Bamba. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, NBA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Walker for three. Anderson pulls it down. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Beasley. Reid for three. Hits a three-pointer. Reid's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Hachimura, the pass to Beasley. Back to Hachimura. Rebound, Minnesota. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Anderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his first.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Out to Schroeder. Will it go? That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Just 5 to shoot. Reid with it. Beasley covers. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Screen by Bamba. Down low. Deflects the pass. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. The Lakers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Hachimura sets a screen. Schroeder passes to Hachimura, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Back to Noel. Clock at 6. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, the Lakers shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Brents. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Conley against Russell. Gobert passes to McDaniels. It's McDaniels on the wing. Offline with a 3. Pass to Davis. And here's James. Outside Russell. Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Well, through and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Timberwolves shooting has been great this game, 58%. Russell against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Stolen by Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves. And Conley grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The shot's good.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from the 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Edwards, a pass to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence, and a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing a championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel. And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Both free throws good from James.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Now McDaniels. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Back to Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And he's going for the oop here. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert inside. Davis on him. Now here's Conley, guarded by Russell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Lakers ball.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. James outside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Lakers foul. D'Angelo Russell. His 3rd personal foul. The 4th.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Minnesota, Carl Anthony.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And so it's Minnesota easily.
common interest.
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Towns, here's Gobert. It's good.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. Towns controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now here's Booker. For 3, Okogie. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves on offense. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Okogie. Kicks it out to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5 now.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Over in the corner, Conley. Edwards looking it over. 6 to shoot. McDaniels finds Towns. Driving to the basket. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Booker.
2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Out left to the wing. Edwards against Booker. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Ayton in the corner. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Takes it inside. Conley's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to Okogie. There's the triple. And Kevin Durant good for 3. And that'll tie this game up.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn and a blanket and a pillow and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
Now here is Conley. Towns in the corner. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Back to McDaniel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Paul gets to Ayton. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul's going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. And the pass to KD. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards drawing the double team. And stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Booker, defended by Towns. Pass to Okogie. Here's Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. It's Durant on the wing. Goes back up. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley kicks to Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. No good that time. Good work defensively by KD. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. He takes it in. They now take the lead.
Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Paul kicks to Ayton. Pass to Booker. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Out to the right wing. Outside for KD. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 9.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board. Pass
to Towns. And the dunk by Towns. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Outside, KD. The pass to Okogie. Ball outside. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Kicks it out to Paul from past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Durant. Ball right side. Booker against Edwards. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Goes up, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McDaniels up top. 6 points for him. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Timberwolves been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Paul surveying the floor. KD dishes to Paul. Misses from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
22. The Timberwolves, 28.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Prince out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
That was your Suns breaker dance crew.
Outside Warren. There's a good screen. Down low, Baisley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now, and he dunks it down.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
And here's Payne. To the paint, here's Biyombo. The kick out to Warren. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting for Minnesota.
That one misses for Prince.
Torian Prince at the line for one.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Ross. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. 6 on the shot clock, and the wide open shot from Warren, and the 3 off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
There's the screen. Ross with a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Ross has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Ross. Noel passes to Anderson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Over in the corner, Warren. Up to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. It's deflected. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's Prince with the tip. Knocks it loose. Here's Baisley, defended by Anderson. Baisley passes to Warren. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Noel. Here's the screen to the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Payne. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Driving in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Ross for 3. Reed with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. Oh, to beat the clock. What a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Minnesota holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Suns call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coaches want to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. He kicks to Booker. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside, here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Paul with the ball, working on McDaniels. The shot by Paul, no good. Minnesota leading by 18. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. McDaniels dishes to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And here's Booker from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. Here's Conley. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Booker with no one around from outside off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
He gets it in there. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Paul passes to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Passes to Ayton. Stolen by McDaniels. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert double teamed. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Down low. Here's Towns. And the layup falls. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
What an effort in the transition game that we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. KD looking around. And it's off from 3-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Towns is doubled. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Conley with a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and down. All right, David, thank you.
Thank you again.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now Russell. James passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Counted. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
James. And slam dunk by James.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Okogie on the wing for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he makes all three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. James, a screen on Paul. Russell to pass to James. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Durant. Out to the right wing. Paul for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Paul's got 7.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. There's the three. Russell with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Davis misses. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. To the inside. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers trail. James with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Vanderbilt. Screen by James. To the paint. Back to Vanderbilt. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Into the lane. 1:11 left to play in the first. Here's Okogie. Jacks up a 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Outside Vanderbilt. Screen by James. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He wanted to get his team to lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And one.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Davis finds Russell. Davis a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Durant. Okogie on the wing. Back to Durant. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
The kick to Durant. Back to Paul. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team. That's right, Suns.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns.
Yeah, the forced turnover showing how Ayton's developing defensively. Ignites the break there.
Left side, Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Here's Reeves. And stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot for 3. Durant. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Ayton, no good. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. James, outside. Davis with a screen on Durant. And there's James from the arc. They get it back. Back to Russell. James, outside. Takes it inside. Durant pulls it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Paul passes to Durant. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Outside for Booker. From deep. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Lakers ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Outside Durant. Ayton inside. Checked by Davis. Stolen by Vanderbilt. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if he tried to give a hard foul, he'll go right through.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Paul's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. The three is up. Balled in by Paul.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Durant. Going inside. And Durant with the big finish.
What quickness by KD on the drive. Cutting up the defense with that shot.
Here's Reeves. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Outside for Booker. On the wing, Durant. No good from outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
The size and length of Durant poses problems for defenders, which is why they foul him.
And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Davis, and he gets that one. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
That's good from Paul on the assist from Ayton.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead, up 3. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Lakers, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Rui Hachimura is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Payne, no good. The Lakers trail. And he's going for the lob. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to Walker. Back to Beasley. Bamba, a screen on Ross. To the inside, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Schroeder comes with a double team. Down low. Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Schroeder tips it back in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Picked up by Baisley. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Schroeder with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Schroeder against Payne. Outside Walker. Out to Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. In transition, here come the Suns.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Left side Walker. And Biyombo with the block.
Los Angeles foul. Lonnie Walker the fourth. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ross for 3. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. They get the rebound. Here's Bamba. Hachimura outside. Out to the right wing. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Back to Schroeder.
And Ross can be a real hassle to any shooter with his length. Solid D.
Here's Baisley. Hachimura covering. Pass to Ross. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. Now Walker. Out to Beasley. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Warren against Walker. Outside Ross. From 11 feet away, here's Biyombo. Kicks it out to Warren. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Ross. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Walker for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Baisley. Hachimura covering. Pass to Biyombo. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Biyombo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beasley outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. to the middle. Here's Warren. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, just outworking the coverage. Warren enjoys going up strong and cashing in despite the contact.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining.
Did you see that?
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Ayton passes to Booker. Russell against Paul. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Always great to see Paul dialed in on offense, really making an effort to lift his team.
The Lakers call timeout.
Who's ready for T-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Thank you for that, Allie.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Pass to Booker. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Paul. Here's Okogie. Now here's Ayton. No one near him. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has an...
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Powered it home.
Maybe so.
Ooh, what a finish. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Okogie. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Booker. Here's Reeves. That three's off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Durant against Vanderbilt.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
He buries it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. Because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. James, right side. Oh! Jam by James!
Indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Paul passes to Ayton. Vanderbilt against Durant. It's Booker on the wing. The kick out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Here's James.
Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. On the wing, Durant. Kogi on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Russell against Paul. Russell attacking. Pass to James. Right side, Davis. James inside.
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Your go-to guy in these situations. LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
Durant inside. And on Vanderbilt. Outside Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And there's James from the arc. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Back to Paul. The kick to Durant. Pass to Paul. Kogi on the wing. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. And it's blocked by Davis.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Count it!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Yet no one better to make decisions down the stretch than CP3, working his way to the line in a tight game.
The Lakers call timeout. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picking.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
And the previous play is under
the foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw, no good.
This is a big moment, and Davis looks ready at the line.
It's going to be on LeBron James.
15
So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
For 3, James. And Aiden pulls it down. Outside Durant. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they